I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostle, elders, great millstone, and salutes. And honors to you, brothers, out there preaching his word in sincerity and truth. Okay. Another World War III update. Okay. This is from the Jerusalem Post. Okay. Drone attack on Iranian weapons factory was phenomenal success, sources. Okay. And if you go over to like Russia television, RT News, they say it was a drone attack, but it wasn't successful. So you have the propaganda machines going on both sides. Okay, but anyway, it was still an attack on Iranian soil. Okay. The Islamic Republic claimed that the drone attack has failed and only caused minor roof damage. Despite Iranians' claims, the drone attack on Iran as Isfahan was a tremendous success, according to the mix of Western intelligence sources and foreign sources. And the Jerusalem Post initially reported on Sunday morning. Several hours later, the Wall Street Journal came out with a similar report stating that Israel and Mossad are behind the attack, citing U.S. official. Okay. There were 4 large explosions at the military industrial factory documented on social media against a facility developing advanced weapons. And them small heads over there in Israel, which are Amalekites from Esau. Their whole thing is not letting Iran build nuclear weapons. Okay. The damage goes far beyond the minor roof damage that the Islamic Republic claimed earlier Sunday and has falsely claimed in past incidences. There was no immediate claim of responsibility for the blast, which came amid tensions with the West over Tehran's nuclear activity and supply of arms for Russia's war in Ukraine, as well as a month of anti-government demonstrations at home. Okay. So it's happening, man. Bible prophecy is coming to pass. Okay. We'll just leave you off with one scripture. It's not gonna be a long video. If you read Ezekiel the 38th chapter, that talks about Russia, basically, which is Gog and Magog. Okay, they're gonna be a protection for Iran. All right. And this scripture in 2nd Esdras 15th chapter, the prophet Esdras also prophesied of World War III and the Iranians. Okay. Behold, a horrible vision and the appearance thereof from the east. Okay. Isn't Iran part of the Eastern world? Is in the Eastern world, okay? Middle East, where the nations of the dragons of the Arabia shall come out with many chariots. And also, the Persian Gulf, that's where this World War III is really going to take place, where all the soldiers are going to be in that Persian Gulf area. All right, the scriptures call it Armageddon, means mountain of the troops, okay? Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots. The modern day chariot, used for war is going to be what? Tanks, helicopters, fighter jets, okay, Humvees, mortars, bombs, all of that. And the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Okay? It's going to be a fearful time in World War III, because everybody on the earth will be affected. Okay? You're going to have drafts in a lot of these countries, especially Great Babylon, America. A lot of soldiers, they're going to be sent over there, they're going to die. Okay. Verse 30, also the Carmenians. Now, if you look up, type in Google, type in ancient Carmenians, and you'll see the Persians. Okay. Carmenians are the Persians. Okay. Also the Carmenians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood. And with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. The modern day Assyrians is what? Esau, Edom. That's the modern day Assyrians. Okay. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, because Persia once ruled the world, back then, and you got the Ishmaelites being wild men, okay? So Persians ruled the earth, they had a kingdom on the planet Earth. So the Lord's going to put that spirit back in them, be warriors again, man. Remembering their nature, if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them, then these shall be troubled bled and keep silence through their power and shall flee. Okay, that's pretty much it. But yeah, man, Ezra's prophesied of the Iranians, suiting up, booting up, and ready for war, man. And it's going to be against them Amalekites, them so-called Israelis over there. All right. So this is World War III update. That's pretty much all I got. Shalom.